All right. So let's start with just simply wiggling your toes. Wiggling your toes around. And then squeeze your toes. So activate your feet, like scrunch your toes and then relax your toes. And then again, scrunch them up. You can draw your toes in, maybe curl the arch of your foot, and then relax your foot, opening your toes up as far as you can get them apart. One more like that. Squeeze your toes, this time also your fists. Squeeze everything, hold, 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 and then relax. Phyllis is on her way. Now you can rock your feet, separate your toes far apart, and rock your toes forward and back, rock your feet. Good. Here she is. Hey, Phyllis. No, she's connecting. All right, she'll get situated. That's all right. All right, there you go. All right, so Diana and Mario, you can let your left arm relax on the side, like in your lap or on the side of the chair, and then reach that right arm up, just very gently, not stretching it too much, just a little bit, waking up the sides of your body, and release. Bring your hand back down, sweep it across your body to twist, holding it here. Then reach your left arm up and then over. Good. And you could pull that left shoulder down a bit. So it's going to naturally kind of reach up. Just try to pull it, draw it down away from your ear. And then really sweep the other side. We're going to do the same thing on the side. Left hand, we'll do it again, Phyllis. Left hand down on your knee, right arm up, reaching it over. You can kind of use a little bit of a pull here on that leg. Good. And then sweep the arm in front of your body, right? Crossing right through the meridian. Take your right hand on your knee. Reach your left arm up. Good. And over. One more time on each side. Sweep it across your body. Right arm up. Sweeps up. Palm faces towards the front yard or... Go ahead, Phyllis. What is your right hand facing? Stairs. Got it. And then release. Bring your hands back down onto your knees. Tuck your chin in. We're going to do cat-cow. So tuck your chin. Curl your spine as you push your back towards the chair. And you can kind of grab onto those knees and use resistance to stretch your lower back too. Exhale. And then inhale. Push your chest forward. Draw your shoulders back. Look up towards the ceiling. Lengthening your spine into that arch, and then exhale, pull it in, push your back towards the back of the chair, tuck your chin, exhale, inhale, chest through your shoulders, pull your shoulders back, look up, exhale, contract, moving with your breath. 2 more full rounds, just moving with your own breath. One more. Good. And coming back to the center, lengthening through your spine. Your hands can rest on your lap, facing up or facing down or together. It's up to you, whatever feels right. You can close your eyes and just find one point on the floor to gaze at. And we're going to take a deep breath in here. On the exhale, open your mouth and just exhale through your mouth. Again, like that. Inhaling through your nose, lengthening through your spine. And exhale through your mouth. And now we'll come back to just nose breathing. Feeling the rhythm of your breath coming in and out of your body. Scanning your body, noticing how you feel from the top of your head, your neck, shoulders, your left arm, your right arm, your whole torso. your left leg down to your left foot, connected to the floor. Your right leg down to the floor with your right foot. Your whole body. Just noticing the sensations of the body being in it right now. And if you'd like to set an intention for today that we can come back to throughout the practice, you can do so now. Close that door. And then just imagine breathing the energy of that intention in through your body and letting it go out and around you. Letting go of any doubts around achieving that experience today. And then breathing it in. And then letting go of the doubt. One more like that. Breathing in. And exhale it out. Good. And then you can open your eyes. And reach your arms up as far as you can apart. So out and open, hands open, palm, fingers wiggling. And then reach your arms up, hold on to your right wrist, reach your arms over to the left side. Keep your chin lifted. You can pull those arms back a little bit, holding here. Push down through your, especially that right leg is grounded down to the chair. Good. And release. Come back to the center. Switch hands. Hold your left hand up and then over. Keeping your chin lifted, using that right arm to pull your left, grounding down through that left hip. And then release. Bring your arms out and about. Reach your left hand forward, right arm back. Look over, and you can kind of reach around the chair so you can lift the arm up a little bit. Hold here. And then sweep your arms back up to the center. Like you're holding something here. Bring your left arm back, looking over towards your left thumb back behind you. Again, bringing both hands forward like you're carrying a jack-o'-lantern. Reaching your right arm back, looking over towards your right thumb. Good, nice twist, Mario. And release, come back to the center. Last one on this side, reach that left arm back. And then release. Bring both hands down to your lap. Roll your shoulders up, back and down. Bringing your shoulders up by your ears and release them back. And then back, up, and forward. And here you can even let your arms hang so that drives your shoulders up more. Good. And then one more up, back, and down. Good. Sweep your right hand to your knee, left hand behind. Twist, looking over your left shoulder. And release. Come back to the center. Taking your left hand on your right knee, right hand behind. And twist. Good. And release. Come back to the center. Lift your right leg up and over. We're going to do a little gentle hip opener here. You can move your ankle around or your foot by stretching your ankle. Good. And then keeping that leg there, we're going to come down a little bit and then come right back up. So just a little slight opening of the hip here as you come down and come back up. Three more like this. 2, 3. Good. And then release. Let that leg go. We're just going to let it go. Shake it out. So straighten the leg out. Give it a little shake. Like almost like waving your foot. Okay. And then the other side. Taking your left leg up and over. Make circles with your left foot. Good. and then lengthen through your spine. So you want to hinge at your hips. So coming down just a little bit. There you go. Now I see you, Diana. And then come back up. Go ahead and come down. Relaxing the shoulders as you do this, and then come right back up. Couple more here. One more here, coming down, hold here. And release, come back up, extend that left leg out, wave your foot, so give it a shake here. Good. And then coming back to your seated position. Come back to the intention you set. Inhale, reach your arms out and up. Palms come together, exhale, hands at heart center. Again, like that, deep breath in through your nose. Reaching your arms out, feeling the sensations of your hands just moving through space. And exhale, hands at heart center, feeling the connection of your hands together. Beautiful. All right, separate your hands, bring them on the edge of the chair, and we're gonna move our legs, just popcorn them up and down, up and down. Your upper body can lean a little bit back on the chair. And try to engage your core here. So imagine almost your stomach muscles are the ones telling your legs to move. And slight tuck of the tailbone here, so you're protecting your lower back. Glutes are tight. Up and down, up and down. Tapping those toes on the ground. You got it. You can take a breather for a few breaths here, Diana. I know this is intense. And then just hop back in when you feel like the hips are there. Good. 3, 2, 1, and release. Woo. Good. Let it go. Now grab your bands. And we're gonna, okay. Let's slide. You could do these all without the bands and just sit. Okay, cool. The Halloween master over here. So Marianne, Diana, slide the band so that it's a little bit above your knees. And then move your bottom a little bit closer to the edge of the chair so that you have plenty of space here. Good, Phyllis. You're gonna lengthen through your spine, tilt forward, feet on the ground, and you're gonna peel open the inside of your feet as you pulse the knees apart. So the inside of your foot is exposing into the center. So your feet kind of peel open. Core tight. Good, and release, come back to the center, lengthening your spine, and then lean your upper body slightly back, and we're gonna do the same thing. Peeling your foot open from the inside, the outer edge of the foot stays on contact with the floor. 10 more here. 3, 2, and 1. Good, release. All right, let your legs just relax. Take a breath here. Now we're gonna you're gonna keep the band where it is and just lift and lower that right leg. So keeping your left foot right on the floor, lift and lower that right leg. Oh, you can do it without the band. You'll still get the benefit. Get it at the what? The most. Oh, got it. Yeah, and I can also send you a link too. 10 more here. Woo, you feel this without a band easily. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Open it, release your legs, shake your legs out. You could straighten them, give them a shake. And then we're gonna do 2 sets of 10 on the other side. Right, left foot comes up and down. Core tight. 8, 9, and 10. Excellent. All right. Bring this right leg, interlace the fingers, bring the right knee up towards your right shoulder and pull here. Oh. No, you can let the band go now. Sorry, that's my bad. We're going to do the rest of them without a band. 2 out of 3. Yeah. But that's good. You had it. That's all right. We can still do this one, and we're going to do it again without the band, the second set. So just making circles with that right foot. Yeah, our body weight is able to create the resistance. And then let that leg go. Straighten the right leg out, and we're going to lean in. Feeling the back of that right leg. Twist your heart towards the left side. And then come down a little farther so you really get into this. You can even, if you want, sweep your left arm up. Getting into that like side area of your left body and release. Come back up to the center. And then we're going to take your your left knee, pull in your left knee towards your left shoulder. Make circles with your left foot. And then release, let that foot go, and now we're going to pulse up and down with that left foot. So drawing that knee in towards your shoulder again. Seven, 6. I know this is intense. That side. Use your core. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Straighten that leg out. That left leg out. Toes point up. Lean in. Your heart down towards that leg. Come back to your breath. And then slide that left hand down to your leg. Turn your heart towards the right side. And then if it feels okay here, you can reach that right arm up. Good. And release. Come back down. Come back up. We're going to do a little twist here. So twist up and over towards your right side, looking over your right shoulder. Other side over to the left, switching sides. Good. And release. Come back to the center. Interlace your hands behind your head. Lean back on your chair, opening your heart. Look up towards the ceiling. And release. Keeping your hands interlaced. And so you're going to face down with your palms. And we're going to twist to either side. And as you do it, pull that knee up towards those interlaced hands. Core tipping. Good, excellent. Twist as far, and maybe you can even go past your knee. Good, 10 more here on each side. This is great for balance, as long as you don't get dizzy. 3, 2, and time. Release. Open and close your hands. Squeeze your hands, squeeze and release, squeeze and release. Then we're going to reach up, but keep squeezing and releasing your hands. Tell me when your hands start to get fatigued. Okay, now I start counting. 10, 9. You got it. Strong hands. Make that handwriting. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Letting your hands come by your lap. You can shake them out. They might feel like they're bricks. And then stretching them out, placing your left hand forward, pull your fingers back. And point your fingers down, pull those left fingers towards you. And then rotate your hand around. Another side. Pointing your right fingers up, pull the fingers towards you. And then pointing your fingers down, pulling those hands towards you. And then make circles with your hands. You could do it with both. Good. All right. And take this right hand and we're going to sweep it behind your back and slide that hand up. So the right hand reaches as far up your back as you can. So maybe it's just down on your lower back, but just see how far you can go up. And reach that left arm. It's going to reach up towards the ceiling and then bring it down by your neck towards your other hand. Walking those hands as close to each other as you can. And in another version of this, we could use the dish towel for it, but you can still create that tension with just your hands on your body. Holding here, and then we're going to lean in. So lean forward. Noticing your breath coming in and out of your body. Release. Come back to the center. Reach your arms out and crisscross in the front and hold your shoulders. Give yourself a hug and squeeze. Come back to the intention you set. Good. I'm taking that left hand behind your back, sliding that left hand up. Reach your right arm up towards the ceiling. Sweeping it down. Good, Diana, right there. Reaching it towards your hand. One side is always harder than the other, or I should say easier usually. Holding here. I'm going to stay here for one more breath before coming down. And then tilt forward. Release. Coming back to the center. Let those arms go. Crisscross the other way. Giving yourself a hug. Squeezing your shoulders. Walking those hands as far back to your back as you can. Giving yourself a squeeze. Come back to the intention you set. And release. Bring your arms out wide. All right. Phyllis, do you have any sort of cans or something that you can use as a weight or no? If not, it's okay. Okay. We're going to start actually with no weights. The weights will be our own forearms. So trust me, you'll feel plenty. So palms open wide. So you're going to do like goal post. Pull your shoulders back. And first we're just going to pulse with our shoulders coming together behind us. So pulsing those shoulders back. Nice and slow. Trying to keep your hands above your elbows the whole time. Good. And then from here, we're going to come back to the center. Just wait right here and hold here. Move your head around in circles. Stretch your neck. You might hear a little crunching. Good. And then with your hands up, come back to the center, spine tall. we're gonna reach and bring your thumbs together up top. So your thumbs kind of connect. They tap each other. And when you come back down, pulling your shoulders together behind you, core tight. Good. One more set of 10 here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. You got 3. Excellent. You're doing great. And then release. Let those arms come down. All the weight you need is already there. Taking a breath in. Exhale, relaxing your shoulders. Good. Reach your palms out. And we're just going to keep one hand high as the other one comes down, coming towards to tap the knee. And the arm that's stretched out forward, try to keep it as active as you can. So pretty engaged here. So if I tried to move this arm, it would be hard for me to move it. Keeping the hands together up top until the other one joins it. So up and then down. Good. And now we're going to cross. So you're going to sweep the right hand to the knee and then the left hand to the opposite knee. These arms are going to start to feel like sandbags. Nice job. Keep going. 5 more on each side. Good, and release. Interlace the fingers, open your hands out, reach up, over towards the right side. Inhale back to the center. Exhale over towards the left side. Inhale back to center. Palms come to touch each other, so you got this church and the steeple. Reach your arms up and then draw your arms back. Dropping your head back. Using your arms to create that back bend. And then release. Come back down. Walk your feet out and we're going to come forward. So just walk your hands down your legs a little bit, relaxing your head down to the center, in between your shoulders. Straighter than usual. So still a little bit of a bend, but yeah, pretty straight. So you can feel the back of your spine stretching and also the backs of the legs a bit. Do you feel it? And then you can straighten the legs a little bit more and then you'll feel it for sure. Now do you feel it? Cool. And release. Come back to the center. Good. Bring your right leg up and over. We're going to rock it a little bit here. So rock that leg, lift it off your knee. And let your leg relax. Interdigitate your toes. So sliding your fingers in between your toes and pushing your toes forward and back, forward and back. Remove all witches' boots. And massage your foot with your thumbs. Applying pressure. Good. And then keeping those fingers interdigitated there, you can keep your hands there or let them go. It's up to you. But if it feels like they feel okay there, you can lean forward from here, letting your head be heavy and coming down as far as gravity and your hips permit. few more breaths here. And then release, coming back up. Lengthening your spine. You can let your hands go around that foot. Keep your hands gripped on your legs. A little back bend here, counter stretch. Look up, lift your heart. And release. Coming back down, let that leg go. Bring your left leg up and over. We're going to first rock it here. Rock left and right. And then letting the ankle rest on your leg. Interdigitate your toes here. Sliding your fingers in between your toes. Pushing them forward and back, forward and back. Kind of moving them in circles. Massaging with your thumbs on the arch of your foot. And lengthening through your spine, keeping your hands, you can keep your hands interdigitated in between those toes, letting your foot relax as much as possible while they're being separated. Lengthen through your spine and then come forward again, hanging your head over past your knees or over your lap. You could shake your head a little here, shaking your head no. Shaking your head yes. And then letting your head again just be heavy. And release, coming back to the center, placing your hands on your leg, keeping them there, one ankle, one on your knee. Heart opener here, pull your shoulders away from your ears, look up, little back bend. And then release, letting that leg go, shaking your leg out. You can move your legs around, maybe move them up and down, kind of kick them out. Letting that blood flow right back into your legs. Coming back to the center, inhale, reach your arms out and up. Exhale, palms together, bringing them down to your heart. One more like that. Inhale, reach your arms out and up. Palms together. And exhale, hands at heart center. Good. You can close your eyes, let your hands rest on your lap. And come back to your breath. So just feeling your breath coming in and out of your body. Notice how your feet feel on the ground, the points of connection of your body on the chair. The weight of your body on the chair and the floor. Completely supported. Then you can take a deep breath in, and on the exhale, just letting yourself get a little more comfortable. So adjusting your body to just be a little more comfortable. Coming back to the sensations of just breathing. Noticing thoughts floating by your mind. Maybe they float, maybe they're a little more forceful than that. But see if you could connect with being the observer of these thoughts. Giving yourself permission to let them go. And coming back to observing the present moment. quality of your breath. And your body as it comes in and out. We'll stay here for a minute. Bringing awareness back into your body. With your eyes closed, you can move your hands around, wiggle your feet and your toes, maybe give yourself a little stretch up with your arms. And then bringing your hands together, you can rub them, generating some heat, and placing them on your body, anywhere that feels like it could use some extra healing or some love. Just take a moment here, come back to the intention you set, assuring yourself that you have the capacity to have that experience and cultivate that energy that you wish to cultivate. You can bring your palms together. Take a deep breath in and let it go. Slowly opening your eyes, taking in each other and the screen and the room that you're in. Namaste, y'all.